Come on, man.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing. It's rotating.
Look at that thing.
Look at that thing.
Holy Snapple Juice. It's a great day in America, but we'll get to that.
Because today is Wednesday. It's 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and I'm sharing the UnCut Show.
You're sharing the UnCut Show
to my
page.
Late. Let's go. Sharing it to the page.
Hit the clap button real quick.
The clap button?
Yeah.
Who we giving the clap?
No, to you.
I'm going to give myself the clap?
Yeah.
Clap for me. Thank you.
We're only 5 minutes late to the show.
Yo, we're getting there, bro.
That's an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment. For real. I appreciate it.
Truth 401 in the building.
Truth 401 gets the clap. Let's go.
Everybody clap. Oh, I can open one.
We're just passing out the clap. Yo, you get the clap, you get the clap, and you get the clap.
Yes, sir.
Okay, buddy. What's up, man?
Buddy, what's the deal? What's the deal?
Just drinking on this life liquid.
Yeah, give another shout out.
No, we're gonna keep this one low key. I haven't got my endorsement checks from the last one, so I'm gonna keep it low key for now. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
What's
new? What's up? Tell me what's the deal.
We
weren't here last week, man.
No, we weren't here last week because there was a lot going on. And all right, so I was out of town.
I was like, wait a minute. Are you gonna get into this? Or?
Nah, we'll get into it. You know what I mean? I was out of town. I was away on business in Ohio. I did a little live stream from the hotel to say, hey guys, we're not going to be live this week. But yeah, man, I was out in good old Ohio. Yes, Columbus, Ohio. I would tell you what, I didn't see a lot of Columbus because most of my time was spent doing business. But from what I did see,
you had to go to the bathroom a lot.
Columbus was very clean. From what I saw.
Yeah, come on, man. That's God's country. Of course it's clean.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. It really is. Because it's super clean. It reminded me of Canada. When I went to Canada, everything was very clean, very spacious. And I was like, I love Canada. And it had the same feel.
Rural, like Virginia look to it. Except without the hills and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
But so I jumped on a plane, which I wasn't very excited about. You know what I mean?
What did you listen to on the plane?
What did I listen to? Oh, okay. I listened to a bunch of things, but I guess my favorite thing I listened to was the UnCut Show. Those guys are freaking amazing.
You sent me a Snapchat, like, listen to this. I mean, a screenshot. This is what I'm listening to. And I was like, nice.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I bumped into a lot of people out there that I got to share the podcast with. Actually, I didn't even get to tell you this, but one of them is a potential guest for one of the episodes we were talking about doing when it comes to gaming.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to explore that. He does professional gaming. He actually just won $15,000 in a
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah. See, I'm not a gamer, so I don't know, but that's what he was telling me. He was like, yeah, I just won 15 grand doing that. So
he's better than me, so he might be able to take that show off.
But yeah, man, that was good.
I'm not sure if you know this, right? Because I follow this a lot, and I don't know if you do. But up here, I keep our social blade on this screen up here, way up here.
Okay. Yep. On the Batman screen.
Yep. Our YouTube channel is C+ right now, total grade.
Okay. So we're passing.
We've got 529 views
on our YouTube.
Yeah.
Beast mode. That's what's up. Because we just really launched it.
That's the last 30 days.
Okay. So we're creeping.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to throw that stats out there real quick. And for all of you that are watching, if you're not subscribed, are you good? You okay? Everything all right? Because it's just a button. I'm just curious.
Man, smash that button, man. It's time to smash that button.
It don't even cost any. We're not even asking for money. You just got to hit the button. Because my boy Truth over here is the only one on talking to us on the YouTube
On the
Live.
Tubi? On the YouTube?
He comes through every week. That's probably 529 views is probably Truth.
Actually, True 401 does come through every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He got a serious clap. Yo, so listen, let's cut into some of this conversation, my guy, because
man,
if you know me,
yep,
I'm not fond of being up there, but it was pretty cool to be up there. If I'm being honest.
Up where?
Flying up in the air, man. You know what I mean?
If
being
you have
up
to,
in the sky, you know what I mean? But I was, I'm up there. I open the window. I'm checking it out. The view is amazing. Like you already know.
You open the shade of the window because the windows don't.
Yeah. I open the shade of the window.
I wasn't sure if this.
I'm checking it out.
Trying to make sure you're fat correct.
But as I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, this is great. I can see cities. I can see cars. I'm looking down at everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then something clicked in my mind.
Uh-oh.
To look up also. What do you think? If you know me, which you do know me,
what time
what do you think I'm looking for? The first flight out was in the morning. So I flew out in the morning. I left at 8, got there at like 10.
Okay.
Coming back, I flew back at 7 at night, and I got back around like 9 something.
So you saw the night.
I saw the night.
Isn't it crazy? All right, not to get. I know you're about to jump into a topic real quick, but isn't it crazy looking down and just seeing those tiny little lights?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. My flight got delayed, right?
Yeah.
But my flight got delayed because I actually wanted it to get delayed. And when I first told me my flight was delayed, I was a little like, come on, man. Like I've been at the airport already 2 hours and I gotta wait, But then I heard my own voice in my head because I was telling Andrea, I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I was flying back at night because it would be super cool to see the lights in the city and all that. So like, as you know what I mean? As I'm going through it in my head, I'm like, yo, actually, this is what I wanted because I wanted to see, yo, that is the most like fire thing I think I've seen. Like, you know what I mean? Because
you manifested it in your own. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Exactly.
Okay.
It was fire, man. Oh, I didn't even got the thing open. Punch your screen. Hell yeah. But yeah, I manifested that joint, man. But something else exciting happened today. But before we get into that.
Yeah. Well, so you said, you know what I was thinking about while you were up there?
Yeah, while I'm up in the sky. What you think
what
I'm
up, Ben?
Up there, man? Oh, Ben. Is it Suffoletto?
I didn't even ask him, to be honest with you.
Ben's in the house. Let's go. Give Ben the clap, Donnie. Suffoletto.
Yo, so knowing you for the years I've known you, you're probably going to tell me you're looking for this balloon-shaped UFO that's actually an... Oh!
Man, no. That shit was not a balloon, dog. Yo, I'm telling you it was not a balloon.
Snap. Wait a minute.
I did some backup research on it. It was not a balloon.
You didn't do anything. No.
Yeah.
No.
I went to the Space Force.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I'm right near the Space Force building, man. I went to the Space Force base. It's right in Cape Cod.
Yeah.
It's right in Cape Cod, across the street from Market Basket.
Yeah.
I pulled up like, yo, I got questions.
Yo, it's a what was it called though? It was
I'm thinking called start with a B, right? Like bullshit. Guys, I seen the illest UFO ever recorded by mankind, and Donnie's dead set on convincing me that this thing is some sort of Dollar Tree balloon.
It's not a UFO, dude. It's a like a scientific balloon that they put all the way up there. And I showed him a picture, and tell me why this guy looked at the picture and his face dropped. He was like, no.
I'm like, how do I break it to Donnie that this is not?
No, that's not what you were nervous because I had you. I'm trying to get this lighting right. I'm sorry.
No, do your thing. But you know what? Let's just dive right into it, man.
All right. So yeah, talk it through because all right. So knowing you, it's either you're looking for space, you're looking for like planets,
I'm looking for the aliens.
For all right. That's what I kind of figured. You're looking for the aliens.
I'm looking for UFOs. I'm looking for aliens. I'm looking for all those good things. But I didn't see any, unfortunately. But however, today, I think it was today. It was either today or yesterday.
Okay.
They held I think it was the Senate, held a conference on UFOs or whatever they call it now, UAPs. I think it's UAPs. But what we would know it to be UFOs. And basically they just had a conference saying that the military itself has had over 400 sightings of UFOs and UAPs, like unidentified flying objects. Now, some of them that they showed, they said, yo, this was one of them, but we ended up finding out that it was actually this through our investigation. But a large majority of them, they have no idea what they are. And what they're starting to view this as is national security threat. So basically they're on alert now. You know what I mean? Because what they don't know is if this is some advanced technology from another country, like China or Russia, that's what they kept referencing, or if it is something like out of this world. You know what I mean?
All right. So before we get into this topic, because I know we're going to go back and forth, we always do with this topic, I want to let you know, I 100% believe that there's something else out there.
Okay.
That's a fact. I'm not tricking you. I'm not bullshitting you.
No, I'm following the but.
There's no but.
Okay.
I understand why they're thinking it could be another country too. So like my first instinct, if I saw something shoot by me like at Mark 5, just bow, gone.
Yep.
My first instinct is that's another country technology that we don't have yet, yada yada yada. I know you, on the other hand, are like, yep, that's an alien. Like your eyes could be closed, you could just hear the sound. Damn aliens are back. Hide the bread.
For real.
Like, but yeah, and yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
the fact that it's in this, you know what I mean? The fact that it's in the Senate is like that.
What's the like? Where did you hear this from? Where's the terminology in it? Did they say the word UFO or the other word
They're saying I think they call it UAPs. It's weird
like
for me to say that.
Phenomenon, like it's on a something kind of phenomenon. Yeah,
unidentified aerial phenomenon. That's what it is. UAPs. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the
I
terminology.
think they need to get away from the term UFO because it's in political reasons. Like when you're in a meeting, you don't want to look like the guy with the tinfoil on his head. Like, they're aliens. You got to call it something else. Like, listen, this is something. We don't have this technology. It's too fast for our technology. Because I've seen the video. Our intro video is something. I mean, you see the videos all the time where things will just kind of hover this way and then launch that way quick. There's no man-made, like someone couldn't sit on that and do that. Like no human body could take the G-force that those things are doing.
Exactly.
So, however, drones have come to this technology, but I think, and I could be wrong, so don't quote me, I'm not going to say 100%, but I think that the United States has the fastest drone military-wise out there. The Predator is the fastest military drone out there. And I don't think that can even turn the way that these objects are moving.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they're up there. I mean, these guys are way up there. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Facts. Well, one of the things that stuck out to me was like, the fact that they're like, it's a legit national security threat. That sticks out to me, but it also rings an alarm for me. You know what I mean? Because now I'm like, is this like a smoke and mirrors? Are they preparing us for some BS? Like,
I didn't want to like just crush your dreams like I did with the balloon situation, but I was wondering that situation too. Like, I'm wondering, like, okay, so we just got off of COVID, the whole Russia thing. Now, are we trying to smoke us out again so that way another thing comes in? Because I don't know if you noticed, I'm sure you have, but gas prices are at $5. I mean, very close to $5. So are they trying to scare us again into something? Because
on the Cape, it's at $6.
Then really?
Yeah, it's like $5.98.
Jeez, you better start walking.
Yeah.
Like they tried bringing back the COVID situation, right? And that they said, nobody's afraid of it anymore. I mean, there's still people out there, but like nobody's gonna lock the doors anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like
people are kind of back to regular life.
Yeah, we're just like, oh, you got COVID? Cool. Take a couple days off. You can come back later. Like it's kind of just welled out now. Like now they're even letting people work with COVID as long as they don't show symptoms. I mean, it's kind of just over. And I think the government's like, so I'm not sure where they're going with this. And it could be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to brush the situation off and be like, no, it's nothing. And then all of a sudden, like, I mean, look how hard we tried to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
If there's another planet that has human, I mean, you don't know how long that planet's been out there, how far in technology that they are.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be like billions of years in front of us. So they could possibly, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a chance.
Well, if you put it in the context of look how short of a time span it took us to go from riding horses to being in outer space. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like it's really no time when you look at the whole grand scheme of it. So if you take that little window, you know what I mean? Even to shorten it a little bit more, like I said, I just flew to Columbus the other day. If you really think back to what I would say recorded history, I'm not going to talk about things I believe happened way back in the day, but I'm saying recorded history. The Wright brothers were supposedly the first people to go into flight and things of that nature, or to successfully pull a flight. We went from that to Elon Musk sending a car into outer space.
Yeah, just for fun. Like
within,
that's just for fun.
You know what I mean? Like within a very short period of time. So imagine imagine our civilization without us blowing ourselves up.
You know what?
1,000 years from now, 2,000 years from now. You know what I mean?
I think too is that I'm going to read between the lines. I mean, you need to read between the lines. I'm not going to say it out loud just because I don't want to get blocked.
Okay.
But I think that we're held back a lot too. We're shadowed a lot in what's going on. So like, I think we could be way farther in technology than where we are, but I think we're so held back because I think if we get to that point, there's no control. There's no, like, we can't dampen the situation anymore. I think that we're shadowed in a lot of things. Like it can't happen because, you know, we can only go so fast. We can only go so far. We can only do this because if we made it to that destination and that speed, we're unstoppable. And I think that's what everybody's afraid of in the higher up.
Yep.
That we're not traveling to different planets right now because of territorial situations and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, think about this. Technology that we have is always at least 100 years behind.
Always.
You know what I mean? So by the time you get it, they've already had it for at least 100 years.
It used to be tested in space, just like Tupperware, tinfoil, all those like microwaves, all of that was all tested. Like NASA had it for years, using it in like shuttles and space stations, and then it's open to the consumers.
Yep.
So,
but let's for the sake of the conversation to keep it real interesting, right? Let's just go ahead and go down the road of Jay Brown or Coach Brown is 100% correct, and the aliens are on their way.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Are you ready for a respected?
Are you asking me personally, or are we?
I'm asking you personally. Then I'm asking the people who are watching right now, and then I'm asking as a collective. Are you ready for someone to say, "Hey, we've made contact, and this is what we found," and you know what I mean? Are you ready for that shift in your reality or no?
I think whether I am or not, it's not up to me. I think mentally I'm not, but I'm gonna have to prepare myself that if that does happen, we have to work with it, because I'm not. All right, so here's my stand on that, and this might get a little dark.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah, no, not like in a bad way, but like I don't want to freak anybody out.
Yeah.
But my stand on that is it'd be cool to find out that there's another planet. It'd be cool to find out that, hey, you know what? We're really not the only ones out there. But on the other hand, if we piss those dudes off, they're like, this isn't our planet. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Like they could just
boom
and go to their planet.
You
know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
us staying, like, we have wars within countries, right? But that's just to dominate each other's country. We still have to keep the whole world intact, because they won't survive either. Like if the world ends, that's it. Like everybody's done. So
I think
even
Ben's
though
ready.
Hold
on. Oh yeah, I can't do it without holding my hand.
Ben's always ready.
He's ready for him.
Hold on.
Ooh, hold on. Nope. My hand's got a mind of its own. It doesn't even want to. Oh, two hands? Sweet baby Jesus.
I don't know. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like think of it as two countries, right? We're at war.
But here's the thing. I'm going to ask you this because I remember that Breakfast Club interview. I was watching it. I sent it to you.
I didn't get to watch it. So
you didn't watch it.
a little
Okay.
bit.
The thing that stuck out was so they were talking about this on the Breakfast Club, and DJ Envy was talking about, oh, like, yeah, but what if there's nothing we can do? Like, we can't kill them. Da da da. And Charlemagne went straight. Charlemagne's like, well, why do you go straight to we gotta kill him, or like we gotta, like, you know what I mean? Like, why does the human mind go there
So
automatically?
I
you know what I mean?
I assume that, right? I automatically assume that there's going to be war only because we are the same creatures. Like we're the same human beings. Like us in different countries. Yes, we might speak different languages, be different colors, have different beliefs, but we're still blood in our veins, skin, hair, and we cannot get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that there's a problem. We see the problem. Like, just let's talk about just here in Rhode Island, right? We know that there's a problem. We see the problem, but yet nobody can join together to fix the problem. And same thing with the United States, same thing with the world. There's a problem going on. Nobody can join together the problem. And some of it is not because we don't want to, is because we're not allowed to. But that's a whole different topic. But now you want to bring a whole different person, maybe not blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not skin, maybe not hair. Maybe you want to bring a whole different person, our
thing,
AI to this world, and expect us to just be like, hey man, so we're having a problem. You could just sit back and watch. No problem. You want to take all of our resources? Absolutely, go ahead. I just don't see it. We're in a low right now.
But you know what Ronald Reagan said, and I'm paraphrasing there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But he was giving a speech, and what he brought up is like, I'm paraphrasing, but basically the context of what he was saying was, maybe it would be a good thing if we were invaded by aliens, because at that moment, all of the things that divide us, all the things that people would consider to be separators of, like, the color of our skin, or where we live on the planet, and like all these different things, all of that shit would go right out the window, because at that point, now it's about protecting the earth. Now we're all earthlings rather than all these other fucking labels. You know what I mean? Because now there's a bigger fish to fry. So all the things that kept us separated wouldn't seem too relevant anymore, because now we have a big problem. You know what I mean? Now we have a bigger problem.
Well,
so it would kind of look at this when 9/11 happened.
I was just
what
happened?
That.
Yeah, that's
the whole country came together for like a while. You know,
not even just our country, the whole
world. Yeah,
you know, like we had support from. I mean, everybody recognizes 9/11 now. I mean, England, like Europe, everybody recognizes it, and they see it, they feel it. And because if you think about it, not to get off topic, but that was a World Trade Center. They didn't just affect the United States. That was a World Trade Center.
Yeah.
So people from all different parts of the world were there. So I think I get what you're saying. Like, I agree. I agree that everybody would come together, but is it for the last time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So I guess you kind of answered my next question, because I had a question I was going to ask you. But I think I know the answer, but I'll still ask you anyways, because I want to see whoever's watching right now, you guys can answer this question also in the comments, because I'm curious to know. All right. So let's hypothetically create a scenario. I would love to know how you would approach this. All right. What's something you watch on TV on a regular basis?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, you don't want to know this.
Oh God, 7 Heaven.
No, what?
Glamour Girls?
No.
Nah, I'm playing. What's up?
I watch a lot of like cop shows and stuff. So I watched The Rookie. I watched both 911s. I watched SWAT, and then I watched Sons of Anarchy. I'm starting that over again.
Okay, all right. I gotta check that out. Actually, I haven't seen
Sons?
it. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Yeah, it's a really good show. Don't ride your motorcycle right after it, because you're gonna want to hurt everybody.
Oh snap!
Every time I'm done watching it, I feel like I'm in a motorcycle gang. I'm like, all right, who wants to fight? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, here's a question. You're watching, let's say, Sons of Anarchy, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you're chilling, right? You're on your couch. Maybe you got a cold beer. You're watching Sons of Anarchy. You just got out of work. You know what I mean? You're just relaxing, chilling. That's, ready to unwind. We interrupt your regular scheduled program with emergency message or whatever. This is a national emergency broadcast system, and they come on. Ladies and gentlemen, a strange object has just entered into our atmosphere. We're advising people not to leave your homes, and they show this big ass ship just coming into the atmosphere. Huge ship. You know what I mean? The lights and all types of shit. Where's Donnie at? Are you screaming? What are you doing? Where you at, bro?
Honestly,
Johnny Gomes in the house. Let's go. Clap it up for Johnny Gomes. One
Gomes?
time. Hold up. We got to give him a clap. Yeah.
You want my honest opinion what I'm doing?
Yeah. What's your next move, bro?
No matter if we get kicked off or not, you want to hear my honest?
I swear to God, just be real. Like, what would you honestly do?
I'm walking outside.
Yeah. Okay. So you're ready to fight automatically just because they came.
You know what? Listen. No.
He's like, I'm shooting everything.
I'm just kidding. You said I was watching Sons of Anarchy right before that happened.
Oh, okay.
I'm already pumped up. I'm ready to, guns are blazing. No. I would just observe, honestly, because all I have to say, and I love my country. I'm United States to the core.
Yep.
I hope they don't make first touchdown here. They're gonna get the wrong impression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
yep.
I don't think
I'm with Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny said I'm outside checking that shit out.
That out. I don't think that we're gonna give them the right impression because we can't even be true to ourselves. So you want us to like just accept someone that could potentially, hey, we're taking this. Yep. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I just hope that if it does happen or when it does happen, that it's a mutual hey, we're just looking out for you guys, or there is, who knows, the thing too is, how do we know that they speak our language? This could be just like we have no idea what the hell you're saying.
But what if the spaceship lands, the door opens, right? It's a big door opens. They will come walking out. They look just like us.
Yeah.
And then they go like this. They want you to go on the ship. Will you go on or will you run?
Now, are we talking like
like they land right in front of you and they go like this? They look peaceful. They're nice and calm.
What scares me is how peaceful they are. And as long as they're not probing, we're good.
No, what if they like do that and then you look behind them and you see me already on the ship? Like, yeah, come on, Donnie. Are you gonna come?
I'll just be like, hey, you know what, dude? Call me. Let me know.
Donnie, I'm up here. Come on.
I'm not surprised at that one.
I know, right? Nah, yeah, that shit. Yeah, getting on the ship. See, Ben's with me. Everybody's with me, yo. We're going on the ship, man. We are going for the ride.
If everybody's on the ship, I guess I'm just gonna join because you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and watch it all crumble behind me.
For real, we take off on the ship, then they just blow the earth up.
Yeah,
we're looking out the window, like he should have got on the ship.
Yep, dumbass. Look at him with his gun down there. He ain't doing nothing.
Oh shit! I'm running my big ass off. Oh shit!
Oh man,
I don't know why. I just have this whole scenario playing in my mind. I'm just picturing like someone running from the aliens, but the aliens are sort of like Jason in the Friday the 13th movie. No matter how fast you run, they just walk and they're like behind you the whole time.
Yo, so I've never heard. That is kind of funny. They're just like floating with like the big.
Yeah, exactly. You trip one time, they're just standing over you.
Yeah. Oh man.
But the other thing he said in the interview too was Charlemagne said he had an experience, which is similar to an experience I shared with you. Actually,
like,
almost
with a spaceship.
Goddamn, same experience. No, but he was talking about how when he was younger, I forget what they call it down south, but basically, it's when you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't move, you can't talk, you can't. Yeah, they succubus, or like medical term is sleep paralysis. Yo, never forget that word, succubus. That is one of my favorite words, succubus. Not that I want the succubus coming back though. But yeah, succubus.
Oh, you in a bad situation.
I know, right? I'm looking around talking about succubus in a haunted basement.
That picture frame just spun around 3 times.
For real. But yeah, he was talking about how when he woke up, he couldn't move, he couldn't talk, he couldn't nothing. And he saw like a figure standing over him. in as a
He
son.
said that this was an alien.
Yeah, he said it was like a figure, like it wasn't a human type of thing. It was just standing over him, and as the sun came up, the joint disappeared.
Okay, so I have a question based off of that.
Yep.
Because I was just gonna ask you. I've never heard of encounters on the ground. It's always been in air encounters. Right?
No, there's a lot of on people that.
No, I'm saying I've never.
Oh,
heard of
okay,
them.
yep.
With that being said, if it is like shadows, like you say, what's the difference between a alien and a ghost? Because are the ghosts that we see actually aliens taking form in other people's figures, or is they what we think are aliens actually ghosts that you're seeing?
So
because what you just described,
yeah,
you actually said it yourself. You said, I've had this experience myself. But when you described that experience to me, you described it as a ghost form.
Yeah.
He described the same exact situation as an alien form. So tell me the difference, because how do you know?
So here's the thing. Let's see, I had to clear my throat. All right, so
you're about to come up with some BS.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm serious. This is real. Because there's different type of encounters. You know what I mean? So some people do have like what you would consider to be alien, which is basically just an extraterrestrial, something not from this planet.
Yeah.
Encounters. You know what I mean? And then other people will say that they have, spiritual encounters, which would be like a ghost or a friggin' succubus or things like that. You know what I mean? That's more of a like interdimensional type of thing. That's like something that's in between this reality and another reality. But the only reason why I bring that aspect up is because some people subscribe to the fact that the aliens are interdimensional.
Yeah,
meaning that they're not from other planets; they're from other realities, like other universes, other like a multiverse. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on. Let me put this here. Yeah.
So I get that, but I get that part. I get like aliens. I know the difference between an alien and a ghost. But what you just described, listen to the way he just described that. It was a black figure sitting over me. And by the time I could actually see it, when the light came up, it disappeared. That's exactly what you would hear from a ghost story.
No, that's exactly how kind of like
you couldn't move.
The succubus was a little bit more weird. You know what I mean? Because the succubus.
Yeah, they're demons. But I'm saying
demons,
like, but he just described the alien exactly like a succubus. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that word is so crazy. Succubus. But yeah, no. It is a similar thing.
I'm just curious, like, have we been miscalculating ghosts for aliens, or should we just assume that they're all ghosts?
Yeah.
Because if you're saying that, so you described them coming off the ship. I know this is all hearsay. Like this is all just pretend. Like we're just shooting the shit. But you said, what if they open the door of the ship and they look just like us, right? So let's go with that theory. Let's say that they can shapeshift and they can be humans.
Okay.
So tell me why that they're trying to shapeshift, but they're going off of old relatives. They're going off of people that aren't there anymore. Because what if, let's say, they've already been here before, right? They have an image in their head. They come back, and now that's why when you come into houses, the aliens come in, and they're ancient people. They're people from the 90s or the 1800s.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I get what you're saying. What if they just shapeshifted into the images of those type of people or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because one of the other things I saw that kind of go with what you're saying, you know what I mean, is that obviously they say that the aliens communicate telepathically. So therefore, sometimes the people who believe that aliens are interdimensional beings and they can shapeshift and all that type of stuff, they believe that they could telepathically read your mind, like to know, like see images of people who you love and things of that nature. So they put that image on themselves to make it more of a
it's
comfortable,
comfortable
interaction for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do believe that ghosts and alien are two separate.
No,
things.
I'm not saying.
But I get what you're saying, though.
I'm just saying, like, there is a fine line, and it's very confusing on either side of what you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just hard because you hear all these theories about what's going on. Now, I know it's everybody's opinion because as much as we want to say they're here and they're, we know what's going on, us as civilians in this world have no idea what's going on. We don't. I know you don't. I mean, you could read every book in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's going on until you fully see it. And neither does me, neither does Johnny, Ben, anybody in this chat.
But once you had a succubus, you kind of get the full picture. Donnie, I'm gonna pray that a succubus visits you tonight.
I hope it does.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I take that back. I'm messing around.
I hope the guy that picture straightens back out.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. All right,
hold on. Let's catch up over here. Is there any more? Nope. All right.
No,
so Ben hit us off with the succubus are demons.
Yeah.
Let's give the demons a clap.
Yo,
I'm just joking. You got mad serious.
I was gonna mess with you. That's why. No, I was gonna be like, well, the guy behind you's clapping.
Oh shit.
I play a game. Way off topic. So I'm gonna talk about this on our gaming one episode that we do. But I play a ghost game, and it's verbal commands, so I can talk to the game. Like I can say things out loud, and the game reacts to my voice commands.
Okay.
So I'll be full in the game, like I'm in that game, and I'm like, can anybody hear me? And then you'll hear like in the room, you'll hear and I'm like, you know what? I'm done playing for the night.
Yeah.
Because you're saying stuff that normally ghost hunters would say, because that's the whole point of the game. And then you start saying it in your own house, and then all of a sudden, like something falls, and you're like, all right, I'm done. That's gonna go to bed.
Dude, that was like me when I got Resident Evil. I forget what number it was, but I think it was like Resident Evil 6 or something, just because it was years back. But I put it on. Everybody's sleeping. I got my headset on. All the lights are off. I'm like, all right, this is going to be banging. I stopped playing. Like 2-3 minutes into the game, I'm like, fuck that. Turn that shit. I turned it off. I never played it again, yo. For real, that joint was mad creepy.
What game's lame?
Ben said that game is lame.
Give Ben a boo.
Hold on. Let's give Ben what he deserves.
What?
Oh snap! What the hell was I gonna say? All right, so you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna reflect real quick. So you're thinking there is definitely a difference, but there is a confusion between the images of ghosts and aliens. That's where I was getting at, because I was like, I'm not sure. When you just described that, it sounded like a ghost. Like.
No, yeah, the succubus whole thing is like ghostly, you know what I mean? But I don't know if there's any real. I don't know. I don't know if there's any real confusion between friggin' ghosts and aliens. And I think once you get into the realm of interdimensional, that's where the lines get blurry, and it's kind of like I don't know. You know what I mean? But I think they all exist simultaneously. I just don't know how much of it is being confused with one another.
Yeah.
I bad want to take this conversation somewhere right now. But if I do, we're going to move really far away from this alien talk. I don't know if you want to go somewhere else, but I kind of have something like I want to ask you. But it's going to open up a whole new conversation, man.
We got a second. Go ahead.
You sure? This might shift your whole reality.
It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you said something, and I forget what it was. But it made me think. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you were talking about the game. You was like, "Oh, I was playing this game, and it was so real." Bang, 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 right? So this popped up for me because this is something that I ponder on, and I've had a few conversations about and everything, right?
Yeah.
And I think we've talked about it before. This is gonna go the gaming route a little bit, but it fits into everything we're talking about.
Okay,
dude. Video games are going to get to the point one day that they're indistinguishable between a video. It'll be indistinguishable between a video game and reality due to the ultra realistic graphics and movements of characters.
Can I stop you right there?
Well, go ahead.
It's already happened.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because, you know more about gaming. I haven't seen a game that real.
It's already happened.
All right, so then with that being said, let me ask you this.
Look up Unreal Engine 5.
Dude, no, because I'll get my mind.
No, yeah, don't look at it now, but look up Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
And look how they're building video games as test. They're not fully coming out with the games because I don't think consoles or anything could handle it. But
Yep.
just when on your free time, and you guys too on your free time, just if you haven't seen it, I'm sure half of you have, but the reality, they're making movies like it's like instead of doing green screen, they're just building these worlds that look like real life. Like I could build this whole room in this.
All right, so you ready to have your mind a little twisted?
Yeah,
bro. With that being said, how do we know that we're not actually in a fucking game right now?
If we are, can you show me where the reset button? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what I mean? Like, how do we know that this isn't some virtual reality thing? Like, how do you know? And then I'm gonna say this from my perspective, but I want you to think of it from your perspective.
Yeah.
How do you know, and how do I know? How do I know that you're even real? Like, you're not just part of this game, and I'm viewing you through the players. Like, you know what I mean? Like the player perspective, like the gaming. What do they call that? Third person view. You know what I mean?
First person
view.
Yeah.
So how do you know that I actually anything is real, and you're not just moving through this fucking video game, and everything that you see is almost like a free range game? You know what I mean? And maybe we can't go to these other planets, and we're not there and all that because that part of the game has not been developed yet. You know how they don't develop certain parts of the map, so you can't go there yet
on certain games. We're in beta.
I'm saying that we're like in a full-fledged simulation. What do you think about that, man? What if this is all just some virtual? Like, what if when you die, like it's like dying on a video game? Like, what if you're in another world right now, and when you die, you take off your headset and you're like, damn, that was fucking intense, and then you just switch to a whole different game?
That would be some shit. I feel like, I don't know. That's gonna be one long game though.
Or is it? We only think it's long because we only have 100 years to live, roughly, right? But if
he did.
I told you I was gonna go somewhere, man. I had to go there for real. I had to go there. What do you guys think, though?
I can't wrap my head around it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's the case. I think it would be nuts if that was what was happened. But I don't think that's the case. I feel like this is us. This is it.
But so does the person. So does the person in your video game.
No, that's true. That's true. And I just think if that's the case, man, I mean, technically we are in a game. Even if we're not, we kind of are. I mean, you ever play those games where like you're the leader and you just draw a line and everybody moves, like the whole colony moves to that line, and then you draw another line and it kind of moves?
Nah, I never played that.
You never played like above the world games, like on your phone, like the Attack the World, like those fighting games and stuff?
No.
That's pretty much what we are. We just someone draws a line for us, we follow a line. No, that would be. It's crazy to think about. I'm not like like that doesn't like mess up my head because like I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like whether I'm a game or not, I'm still me. Like whether I'm a player or I'm a, whatever. I mean, it's kind of funny to say it out loud, but
I'm a player. Donnie Rhoades is a player.
if I'm like a character in a game, whatever, I'm still me. I'm gonna do me, or somebody else is gonna control what I'm doing. But I don't know. It doesn't like freak me out, but it would be weird to think that. Like, it'd be weird just to think that the kid could just spill Coke and shut the game off, and
shut the game off.
I'm done. Good night.
For real, like we're having this whole experience, and meanwhile, there's some fucking, because worlds exist inside of worlds.
If that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Whoever's controlling me on the outside, can you use some cheat codes, bro? Like, come on, your boy's hungry.
Yo, what if cheat codes are miracles?
I haven't seen a miracle.
Now people be like, "Oh, that was a miracle." What if that's just a cheat code?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Donnie's like, why did I ever say that I wanted him to go with it?
Hey guys, so if you guys enjoyed the show, that's great. I'm gonna start my own podcast and leave this one.
Oh snap! But yeah, that was just on my mind when you were saying that. I'm like,
yeah, no, that's it. I'm gonna be thinking about it all night now. Not in like a bad way, but I'm just like, yo, that's crazy to think about. Like that's, and I saw something. So you watch The Big Bang Theory, the TV show?
I watch that shit every day, bro.
So there's an episode where Penny goes into his lab, what's his name's lab.
Oh, and he shows her like
Leonard.
the world thing, like
yeah,
on
and he
on
said
a model,
some
yep.
people say it's like a projection of something else. Like it's it's just a projection, and that's
the whole shit exists on and that's true. They say the whole entire universe is basically a hologram, like being reflected from the outer edges into itself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's insane.
He said, "What do you guys think about deja vu?" I have my theory. I'll share it. Donnie, what do you think though?
This motherfucker.
What? What happened? Oh wait, tell that dude lay off the tacos. Oh
Hey.
shit!
Ain't no fat shaming in here, boy.
Tacos are health food.
Fuck you, Ben.
Hold on. Let's do this. Let's clap it up for tacos.
Let's clap it up for tacos.
Let's clap it up for tacos, man.
I didn't have a lot of money when I was a kid, so we used to do taco bets. No, I was kidding.
Taco bets. Oh shit.
All right, let's go back to Jot. What do you guys think about deja vu? Oh man, we had there's been multiple podcasts that we've had, especially with Ashley V. I know that for a fact, that there was talk that it's multiple. I'm gonna say this wrong. Multiple layers. What do you call that? Multiple dimensions.
It's like the different universes crossing paths.
So Johnny, you know how they say, like, this is just what I've heard, and I don't know. I guess it makes sense. I don't subscribe to that, but that you're living an alternate life in some other universe. You're doing something completely different, but somewhere in those lines you come across each other, or yeah, I would say that, like, you do the exact same thing in both lives, so it feels like you've already done it before, and that's where you get the deja vu effect from. Am I wrong on that one, Jay? Do you have any input?
No, that's pretty much the same thing. Just they say it's basically where they're at right now with theories on like string theory and multiple universes and things of that nature. It's like there's different universes, or actually not even different. There's infinite universes and realities that we all exist inside of, and deja vu is when you cross paths between you and another.
That wasn't meant for you.
Nope. Now I'm gonna read it.
I said,
"Oh man, come on, man, Donnie, yo, that's messed up, bro. Holy snapple juice." But
I was going to Ben.
But yeah, that's just basically when two universes collide, man. Where you exist in both universes, and you feel like, damn, I feel like this happened before. I get deja vu so crazy sometimes that I know what's gonna happen next. So I'll be like, oh shit, I'm having deja vu, and I'll be like, Donnie's gonna say this, and then you'll say that. You know what I mean? So it's fucking weird.
A past life thing. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say I've heard also too, we got time, whatever.
Yeah.
That if you have scars or birthmarks, that's how you died in your past life. Like that was a wound.
I've heard that.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's weird because I have birthmarks in interesting places. I'm gonna have to get that checked out.
You know what?
Oh shit.
You know what?
He's like TMI.
I thought I heard you in two different places. I was like, it might have been playing your audio this whole time.
It's deja vu.
Deja vu.
Yes, sir.
Past life thing, man. That would be. Jeez. I get deja vu in the most random spots, like the most random things too.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like it's nothing important. Like I'll just be like, I feel like I've done this before.
Yeah, deja vu is definitely a strange phenomenon, but it's amazing though. You know what I mean? So, Donnie, let's do this. And you know what? Number one, let's clap it up for everybody who came through tonight and chopped it up with us, man. You know what I mean? We went through the aliens. We went to, everybody realizing that we're living in a simulation and that this is just a first-person view, right? That's what you call it?
Yeah, first person, yeah.
Yeah. And then, then we went to deja vu. So I like where this conversation went, man.
It'd be, it'd be messed up real quick. If we were a game and we're spending all of our time building games, like,
well, yeah, that's what's gonna happen though. People, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Worlds exist inside of worlds. If you think about it, you know what I mean? So, like, think about it. Let me just put it to you like this on the craziest level. I want to break this down real quick. If you let's look at this. This is as far as we know. So this is as far as we can go right now. Let's just look at the multiverse, right? So universe exists inside of a multiverse, right? Galaxies exist inside of the universe. Solar systems exist inside of galaxies. Planets exist inside of solar systems. What is I gonna say? Oh, we like life exists on certain planets. Then you get down to the planet level. It's like we exist on the planet. Then you go inside of us. We have cells. We have atoms. We have all these different things. Then you break that down to get to the molecules. Then you break down the molecules to get to like what I mean. So it's like life exists inside of life on so many different levels. And the same way, like we look on outer space and we're like, oh shit, like we want to know what's out there. Da da da. If an ant had consciousness, imagine an ant in Rhode Island trying to conceptualize China. That's kind of like what we are right now. We're like an ant in Rhode Island trying to figure out what's happening in China.
What's the shape of an atom?
I believe it's like 3 little bubbles or something like that.
Circles, right?
Yeah.
What's the shape of a planet?
Circles.
Are we an atom in somebody else's world?
Are we cells living inside of a giant body? What if the universe is just somebody's toenail?
That's fucking gross.
Like, think about it. You know what I mean?
True, though. Yeah. It's so many possibilities. The unknown is so crazy because, like, I know people that are worried about Earth, right? They're like, I just sent you something earlier about this. They've just found a hole, and in the hole there's a rainforest. Nice. Like underground, but it's not far. Like it's not like crazy. Like I can see
not like Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah, no, it's not like the middle of the Earth. It's just a big hole, and then inside I mean, it's big. It's not like like a hole in your backyard. It's like a big cavern, and then underneath it, there's a whole like ecosystem down there. So like that was the first time that they've ever seen that. And I know people that are talking about how like Alaska, there's a big wall in Alaska of ice. And instead of the ice up on top and bottom, like the snow and ice, it's around the edges, and there's a big wall, and we can't go past the wall. And on the other side is more continents and more things like that. That's another theory. So there's so many, like, who know if you just got to grab onto this, whatever you believe and just ride it out, because if you believed in everything that everybody thinks, you're gonna be losing life, because you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna. That's why I never understood scientists, and I appreciate everything they do. But there'll be one scientist that just examined rocks their whole life, like all they care about is rocks, and then they get old and die, and they're like, "Well, man, I should have just thought about trees at some point." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't imagine like thinking about one object my whole life. You know me, man. I bounce. Like I'm getting the camera back out. Like the photography camera's back out. Like I'm already going back to what I already believe.
Oh, that's what I was wondering what that was the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why the hell does this guy have a thing on a tripod?
Yeah, no, it's the camera. I can't, because I get bored and I don't want to miss out. You know what I'm saying? Like oh man, it drives me insane. I can't. Someone just like a rocket scientist, all they care about is one thing. Like there's people that only care about Mars. That's all we gotta do is get to Mars.
Or maybe that's how they were programmed. Maybe that's like what their gaming program was. What do you call that? When you build a game and you put a code in?
What do you want me to say? You pretty much just said it.
Yeah, like, is that what it is? Like if you when you're building a game, you code. Yeah. That's just how they code it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's possible. Oh. Speaking of coded, all right, you know what? Matter of fact, if you guys enjoyed this conversation, man, and you want to get really into it, tell them where they can find us next week, Donnie. Because we're going to be having some adult Kool-Aid. So I think this conversation could get real interesting.
I got to take it. I got work Friday, so we got to take it easy. I'll have some adult Kool-Aid.
We always take it easy.
Yeah. What? I got a busted equipment in this house saying we don't.
No, I take it easy. You're a little wild.
I am a wild child. You have the flyer. Can you
yes, I do.
So next Thursday we're doing the burgers. How does it pronounce it? It's hold on. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Let me pull this baby up.
We're doing.
They don't want to close. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, there we go.
Beers, burgers, and burnouts, musics, giveaways, and shot girls. It's going to be the monthly monster motorcycle meet You do not have to have a motorcycle to go there, so it's not a bike thing. Like you can just show up and enjoy yourself. It's Thursday, May 26th, which is next Thursday, I believe. And they're gonna have Only Bands, which is a stunt crew, and they do ridiculous burnouts, wheelies, stunts, and when I saw that they were going, yeah, it's at 2077 West Shore Road. It's gonna be at Renegades, the bar, and Gearheads. So they're in the same parking lot, but they're using the whole parking lot. They do a bike show up in front, and this is just based off of what they did last time. So if they don't do like a bike show, I apologize. That's misinformation on my end. But they do like a bike show. Like you get, like there'll be really nice bikes up there. You can put a ticket in it, and you choose the winner. The burnouts and wheelies. When I tell you that there's going to be motorcycle burnouts and wheelies, what kind of bikes you thinking about?
What kind of bikes we're thinking about?
Yeah, like what kind of bikes you think would be doing wheelies and burnouts?
I'm about to show you right now, my guy.
There it is. They're like Harleys, dude. So that's last week's. Oh no, last month. Sorry, last month. It's crazy. Come down, hang out. Anybody's welcome. There's no entry fee for that I know of based off of last time. I don't know if things have changed. I do know if you do not want burgers, make sure you eat before or after, and you have to cook your own burgers. They leave them out. You can cook them on the grill. I know, Jay, you're going to be super into that.
Yeah. But I'm going to swap them all out for veggie burgers.
You're better off, dude. I got a little nervous. They were sitting out there for a while. I was like, oh, boy.
Oh, snap.
But no, great time. Super, super good. Come down, represent my boys, Badmouth Bikes. Those guys are awesome. I hang out with them every time. Everybody's super, super nice. It's not a weird environment thing. Like you're not like just because you don't have a bike, you don't feel like you're gonna be left out because I don't own a bike right now. So I mean, it's just a fun hangout. You get to watch the burnouts. The bars inside if you want to have a good time. There's usually a DJ playing. I know they said the success of it, if it's really good, like if a lot of people turn out and stuff like that, they might start adding live bands. I don't know when that's going to happen, but yeah. And
I'll go up there and sing a song.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
What are you going to sing?
I'll be like,
you're fired. Nope, I don't want it.
No, you don't want to hear my song, man? It's going to be amazing.
You already give the,
It's going to go, dun, 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 dun. Here comes a hook. Suck your buzz. You gotta get your suck your buzz.
So
pinkjuice.com.
Jay might not be invited back, but nah, it's a good time.
Oh, shit. Johnny's coming through. Johnny Gomes coming through. Let's go, baby. Game time.
Johnny.
Hell see you there, yeah. Johnny, first drink is on. Donnie Rhoades. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Paid by Jay.
Donnie's going to buy drinks for the whole bar.
All right. Let's take it easy because I don't have a problem.
I'm going to stand up. I'm like, woo, drinks on Donnie. I'll be like, put it on the company card.
I need a new card, by the way.
Yeah. It's actually in the mail. Don't worry about it. Yep. No, it's a good time. Come down, show support. It's on a Thursday night. It's usually it's 5 to 9. Yeah, come support it. I want it to blow up. I want it to be big because it's a fun time and it's supporting local shops too, like Badmouth Bikes, Renegades, and Gearheads. All of those guys have their merch there, except for Renegade. I don't think Renegades has merch, but Renegades, they all got merch.
The bar, yeah.
Nice.
So you can catch I know Gearheads does. They're the mechanic shop.
Yep.
That's inside. I know that they have it. There's inside. I saw that post about the other day. But Badmouth is gonna have a stand out there with all their merch on it and stuff like that. Cop some merch. It's clean.
I'm gonna get some, man.
It's clean.
Yes, sir. I'm hoping the weather holds up because I want to ride my bike there.
It should be good. I mean, next week's supposed to be good too, I believe. But definitely, if you have a bike, ride it, park it.
Oh, and if you don't have a bike, I'll give you a tip. If you don't have a bike, just bring a helmet, and then you just walk around. Just walk around the bar holding your helmet.
Please don't do that. No.
Walk up to the bar, just put your helmet on the bar. Yeah, I'll take a
based off of the bikes that Sean has done over at Badmouth, if his following shows up, you're gonna see some pretty sick bikes there. I mean,
Nice.
those guys at Badmouth, they do some sick work. I mean, you've seen, I've shown you some
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. No, I remember
do
the
some,
orange one. That joint was fire.
yeah, super customized stuff. I mean, Sean's bike itself is fire. So I mean, just the views, bikes, beers, burnouts, the stunt crew alone is phenomenal. Those guys are crazy.
I just actually I don't know if I still have it here. Let me see real quick.
You're right. I won't. I'm gonna be sweating my ass off, bro. When I start drinking, I'll get a motorcycle helmet and I'll put the 2 cup things with the straws that go in.
2 cups. Uh-oh.
Oh, what the heck?
No, I'm joking. All right, hold on. I actually want to show them my bike real quick.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride it over there.
You're gonna show some random ass bike.
This was actually I got this done by Badmouth. Let me see here.
I'm gonna fact check that. I'm gonna tell Facebook to fact check.
There we go.
Come on, bro.
Hey, I could dream, man. You know what? In an alternate universe, I am riding that bike right now, bro.
That bike is sexy, but that wheel is gonna kill you.
Nah, I know. It's more of a.
There's no turning.
Nah, look at that. That's not even. I don't even know if that's physically possible.
It is No, that's a real thing. That is a real thing. But you have to you want to take a left. You have to go right, slide right and go all the way.
Whoop,
it's like driving like a 18-wheeler. You have to take wide turns with those.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those big tires are really clean looking, but it's not. I don't know.
Donnie, you should wear a helmet all night. They just drink all your drinks through a straw right through your helmet.
I do have I could wear a cowboy hat.
Oh, I thought a succubus just walked in. Oh, you're on. Yeah. What'd you say it was? It's not yeehaw anymore. It's what is it? Yee. Got you. But all right, bro. Listen, you guys are amazing, but it's about that time, my guy, and I definitely got to slide out. But yeah, put the hat on. Oh yeah, the hat's good. I like it. Yeah. Are you gonna wear that? You better.
I'm not.
Come on, man. I'll get one too.
It's felt, dude. I'm gonna be sweating my ass.
It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it.
Sheesh.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right, man. So yeah. What do you want to leave? What do you want to leave the people with, man, before we slide out?
Oh man. Last thought.
Yeah.
If the aliens are coming,
mm-hmm.
I'll get on the ship with you guys.
Nice. I'm gonna hold you to that.
But I'm strapping.
Strapping. Dude, when you think about pulling your gun out, they're gonna know because they're telepathic.
The bullets aren't gonna do nothing to them.
You shoot a bullet, it's gonna hit you with a laser. You're gonna just evaporate.
Might have just giggled like it was like I tickled them.
You shoot the bullet and they just go like this, and it stops like the Matrix.
Did you just watch this movie? I'm curious. When's the last time you watched? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know me. I watched the Matrix 1,000 times.
You have it. That's your ringtone.
For real. Matrix and Underworld. That's probably the movie I've seen the most.
I don't think I've ever. I don't remember the Underworld. I have to rewatch it.
Jeez. Yeah.
I know I watched it. I know I watched it. I just can't remember it.
I'm actually gonna watch the Underworld. No, I can't watch it tonight.
That's the chick, right? She's
with Kate Beckinsale and stuff. She's a vampire, and the vampire and werewolf war going on.
Every time I think about that, I think about Blade too.
Oh yeah, Blade was fire. I have to go watch this Netflix show. Me and Andrea is about to watch it because the new season came out tonight. So
what's
about to go Netflix and chill, man. Who Killed Sarah?
Never seen it.
It's actually pretty good, man. I would, if you ain't got nothing else to do, check it out. It's pretty good. But yeah. My final thought is, I don't know. Aliens are coming. I hope that I'm gonna predict that the aliens will have full disclosure within the next 10 years. Within the next 10 years, you're gonna be in Walmart standing behind an alien. You know what I mean? Unless the aliens are bougie, then you'll be at Target standing behind at Target. For real. Andrea in the house, let's go. Yeah, we about to watch the show, girl. Game time.
Well, yeah, buddy. Hey, listen, guys, if you're not there on Thursday, I'm gonna be pissed. Show up, come hang out with me and Jay. I'll have the camera. You'll be on camera. We'll put all the clips up on the following Wednesday's episode. I'll do like a little vlog style. It'll be on my YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
And you guys will be part of that. And yeah. So I think the next step for us is our own merch.
Yes, actually, you know what? By next, I'm gonna say this, and Donnie, you're not gonna like it, but you have to rock with me. By the next show, we're launching the merch by the next show. That's it. By the next show, merch line is gonna be launched.
Yo.
So I need you to work on that, Donnie, this week. While I do nothing. I'm just playing. Oh, you got a gray patch?
Yo.
You got presidential grays?
There we go.
Oh.
We're good.
Yeah, I thought I got a gray in my beard, but it was from the toothpaste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure it was toothpaste. All right.
Oh, man, I set myself up for that. All right. On that note, man, we are out of here. Adios, amigos.
Peace.
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Come on, man.